What's going on, family? I wanted to give you a small update. I got the prints ready and the design laid out, and this is for the horizontal welding skid, and this is the deluxe model. Um, I came up with a different way to lay it out, so I have a vertical and a horizontal. So some people like the horizontal and some people like the vertical. I have both, and depends on what I'm doing. I enjoy both. Um, but the horizontal can meet a lot of great needs, and it's easier to work with on certain bases. When you're trying to dial in your machine, you can just walk to the side of your truck and dial it in without having to walk around to the back of the truck. So it all depends on, what your setup is and how you want to set up, and if you have a toolbox in the back or whatnot. But I want to give you just a quick preview of what my prints and the design actually look like. And here go a setup showing you pretty much how it's going to look once you put your setup on it. So I pretty much just wanted to show when you networking and you really trying to get your stuff together, man, you got to put your best foot forward. Ain't nobody going to do anything for us. We got to do it ourselves. We got to put our money where our mouth is. And yes, I paid for my drawings, I paid for my prints, I paid to get my things copyrighted. Just before I even release it, I got hundreds tied into the idea and the concept. Because one thing I learned, just because you come up with something in America, just because you have a bright idea and you tell someone, you don't own it until you own it. So if you tell the wrong person and you don't necessarily own it, then you don't own it. They can own it. So, you have to learn the business. The business, I'm going to tell you what, now that I know the business world is rawer than the street life. At least in the streets, you got principles. In the business world, you need to read everything. There's codes, guidelines, there's loopholes, there's all type of stuff. It's stuff that you can't do. So you need to know the business. So don't assume that you know. You know how they say that word, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. So instead of assuming, let's just know what we need to do to get our hog on. Black Phoenix.